Hey,
Hey, family. Let's scoot you back.
What? I know, right?
Hey, family. Welcome. Welcome to
Story time. Story time. Story time.
How's it going? How's everybody's second day of the week?
Yes.
Welcome. If you don't know, I'm Bonnie G, in a place to be.
Hey.
And like I always say, wherever the Ruach is, I promise y'all, I just want to be present, okay? Call my name so I can slide in there and say, here, okay? And our assembly family, y'all already know her as Dr. Norwood. But Storytime family, let me introduce, okay? Auntie Shelly on the beat. Come on, y'all.
But
Y'all. All right, y'all know we don't do that for ourselves. We do it for the community. Hashtag community minded, all right? Now, I am so excited. Good to see you, Carolyn. Auntie Carolyn, good to see you. Uncle Warren, good to see you, family. Please make sure you guys like and share this video if you like it. If you don't, then just continue to pray for us. You know. What can I say? But I am so excited. Y'all know every second day we're going to bring y'all Maccabees. So let us do that.
Maccabees.
Second Maccabees 1. Yeah, and 24. Yeah, first chapter, 24. All right, so it says, and the prayer was after this manner. O Yahuwah, Elohim, creator of all things, who is fearful and strong and righteous and merciful, and the only and gracious King, the only giver of all things, the only just, almighty and everlasting, you that deliver Yasharel from all trouble, and did choose the fathers and sanctified them. Receive the sacrifice for your whole people, Yasharel, and guard your own portion and sanctify it. Gather those together that are scattered from us. Deliver them that serve among the heathen. Look upon them that are despised and abhorred. And let the heathen know that you are Elohim. Hallelujah. And I was reading from, oh, you can't really see it, but there's a Sefer app. I'm sorry. It's a Sefer app there that's for $21.99. It's not $22 per se, but it's I don't know, $21.99. Okay, they're not asking you for $22.
They're giving you your penny back.
They're giving you some change. Okay, and so this is just the Audible, which I'm going to be using tonight. But y'all, we ain't got no recap because we on a whole new book.
No,
we on a whole new book, but we here. Listen, if your book don't look like this, don't play with me.
They don't. Oh, they can take it off.
It don't matter. Because it's used, okay? That's what we talking about. That's the way your book should be looking like, okay? Not all pretty and glittery, all right? Gold got to be faded. That's what I'm talking about. She understood the assignment, clearly. So we are in a new book, Auntie Shelly. Do anybody want to take a guess? Because I just want to, y'all know we bring you new books.
Mm-hmm.
But could anybody take a guess? Auntie Shani, if you're logging on,
no
you are not...
Storytime crew.
No Storytime crew. You are not to say what book we're in, if you know.
Oh, go ahead, Jeopardy the whole song.
You know, my mom used to watch that. Do 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 do. All right, times is up. I guess no one even wants to try it.
Nobody guessed?
Nobody even want to try it?
Come on.
Can we get a little, can we be fun a little bit? Listen, I heard you. See, they ain't in the chat. And they like, girl, I'm telling you what it is. Listen, if you guess Psalms, you are absolutely wrong, okay? We're not doing the book of Psalms,
no.
But you are close, okay? Because we're in the quote, unquote, Old Testament, which is no such thing because it was all just scripture. So now that I told you, hey, I don't trust.
Who is that?
Now listen, Uncle Aaron, how you know that information? And your wife is in Storytime crew.
Right. That's the same thing,
Wait, did
Aaron.
she know?
Yeah, I thought we mentioned it.
Auntie Shani?
Because remember, James said I'm part of the Storytime crew. Can I know what book it is?
Okay. He said he guessed. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Okay. You win. It's a win. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take it. I say it's a solid, secure
But
guess.
I'm a side eye your little win. Mm-hmm.
She said, no, I ain't said a word. Okay, so those of us who were saying outside of the chat, you know what? You said Genesis. Uncle Aaron hit us with a whole Genesis. It was questionable at first, but now it's a pass. It's an A+. Good job. We are in the book of Genesis.
In the beginning.
That's all y'all get it. That's all y'all get because y'all think I can move, but I really can't. Okay, I move like a Gentile. All right, but listen, y'all in the book of Genesis, okay? Yes. We in the book of Genesis. We gave you all the backstory, and now we coming back to the story, to our history.
So remember all the backstory. Because remember the Genesis we have that they gave us. I always call them clip notes, but they're still good because when you hear the backstory from all these other books, you see like they could have told the whole story, but that's okay.
It's okay.
Because sometimes you need the overview and then you dig deep. What happened is they just gave us the overview and didn't let us dig deep.
Not at all. And so because I know Genesis is going to throw me some names in here, I win the big piece of chicken. That's right. The big chick. Yep. That's right. That's your winning. So because Genesis is going to throw some words, I am going to be using my app. So don't let my phone distract you. Okay. Because if there's a word I don't know, I can press a word and it's going to break it down for me. All right. So let's go. And we are reading from our Sefer. So it might sound a little different if you're using your regular Bible. Don't get distracted. Don't let that distract you. Okay. Just chew the meat, okay? Whatever bones you think this book here may have, set it to the side, and we'll deal with that later, okay? With questions and answers, and after that. Let's get into it. All right. Dang, y'all loud. Okay, Genesis, or Bereshith, chapter 1. Bereshith. All right. In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth. It's story time over now. That's it.
It's
all right. Shalom.
That's the whole foundation.
That's it. Bye. No, I'm just playing. Let me quit playing.
That's the whole foundation. If you think that's not important, it is.
It is.
It's the whole foundation.
Without this, we got nothing. Nothing.
Who is the creator? Not a creator. The creator.
Come on and point out that 3-letter word.
Saying
the. In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth. Nobody else, no Big Bang Theory, no whatever else theory they got going on. None of that, okay? Elohim created
it. And the way this one is spelled, Elohim, is the Most High.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Most High. All right, let's get into it. All right. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Ruach of the Most High moved upon the face of the waters.
I like how you did that. We just broke down Elohim. So it says, and the earth was without form and void. And if you have a Sefer, it has like a little 1 next to it. I'm just curious to see. I'm going to go look up that one. Jeremiah 4:23. Because they got that there for some reason. Well,
First off, this girl know her Bible, y'all. It ain't a tab in this Bible. She going right to it.
You crazy guy. I beheld the earth, and lo, it was without form and void, and the heavens, and they had no light. So at some point, Jeremiah, who had some kind of vision. Oh, I didn't even know. You had to read Jeremiah.
I'm for it. Okay.
So there's no form, there's no void, and it's dark.
It's dark.
Darkness.
And is that the darkness time
Okay,
when the
just
okay.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you say it when it comes to it.
Okay.
I
So
think I know what you're gonna say.
Because remember with the fallen angels? Remember the dark, like, okay, that's what I was thinking.
I'm not going to answer that right now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, verse 3. Sorry, we had that long stare off. I don't know what it was. All right. And Elohim, or the Most High, said, "Let there be," and there was light. And the Most High saw the light, that it was good. And the Most High divided the light from the darkness. And the Most High called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day.
Okay, we're going to pause because we're going to take this back to something we already learned.
Okay.
Okay. What's the light? He said, "Let there be light." What's the light?
If y'all looking at my face, I'm
Come on, y'all. Just think. What is the light?
The Most High? Angels?
Okay, I didn't want you to answer, but
I'm guessing.
Everybody, I know. Oh, no, I know. What y'all got? What y'all
I'm
got
trying not to
me?
climb the ladder tonight. I'm excited that we're in Genesis. What y'all got?
What is the light?
You got the light. You got the light.
You know this. We just read it.
We have the sun.
Sun ain't here yet.
Uncle Warren and Auntie Melly Mel said sun.
Sun
Carolyn Kyle said she with me. She said an angel.
Okay. Okay. Let's go back to Bartholomew.
Oh.
Mashiach told Bartholomew, "Go put your head on his neck. He's going to tell you his secrets. I'm going to make him tell you his secrets." What did Beelzebub tell Bartholomew? I was what? What did he say? Everybody who was here for that. I think that was like a few weeks ago we did that one. What did he say? I was what?
Dad went on and said the light bearer.
We should have just banned him.
And Deshaun says Satan, El.
We should have banned her too.
And then Auntie Melly Mel said firmament. No. It's all right. It's a good guess though.
So remember, Bartholomew has his foot on his neck. And he was like, "I hate you because I was what?
First.
I was created first. I'm number uno up in this place." Remember, he told him that. He said, "I'm created first. There's no sun right now. There's no moon. There's no stars. There's no nothing. It's darkness." What does Lucifer mean?
Light bearer.
Light bearer. Illuminati. That's why they following. So everybody who said the angel or a thought, but I mean, at this time he's not fallen, but you know, he's saying, "I was uno."
I gotta get comfortable because
I was created first. So let's go back and think of everything we know from the background and make these puzzle pieces fit. I hate you because I was the first one created, and I'm supposed to bow down to you. I'm fire.
On top of fire. He showed it.
I'm the light.
Wow.
When Elohim said, "Let there be light," that's me, boo. And I gotta bow down to you. Come on.
All right.
I think we better think again. Because even when you think about angels were created, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's not a scripture that says, "And then he created the angels," but they here, but they created because they was here first. First there was Baal or Lucifer or Hasatan, Azazel, same person, Simjaza, and then he created all the angels.
Yeah.
But he said, "I was the first one."
Wow.
And I'm supposed to see, that's where the problem is.
Wow.
He think he is first. I mean, but he was.
He was, yeah.
To be fair, he was created first. But still, what you're not getting is that Yahuwah is creating all these things for man. That's why we're last. So that when we get here, it's already done. First of all, he already know we stiff neck and gonna take all the credit for it. So we gonna do it first.
Right.
But that's why Lucifer thought he was going. I know all the secrets, and because I seen him do everything.
Wow, my face hurt. Okay, face
So
just hurt.
like, let there be light, because there's darkness.
Wow.
Let there be light.
Okay.
Any questions?
Any questions? Because she sure go answer them because
Well,
I gotta process it. I love it. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right.
But those of you who said angels, the same thing.
Oh man.
I mean, you're right.
All right. High five. Verse 6. And the Most High said, let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And the Most High made the expanse and divided the waters which were under the expanse from the waters which were above the expanse, and it was so. Could it be, now, Auntie Melly Mel, this is where I'm going to place your answer at, because this is where I knew you were talking about, girl. No, the firmament.
Yes.
This is the expanse.
Yes.
The firmament.
And there's water above, and then there's water, where we are.
You know what? Okay, so listen. I heard this lady say, now I can't find it in scripture, but it just makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see. Okay, Dwayne, I'm off the ladder. Listen, I'm just listen, I'm learning with you, okay? Y'all know. Uncle Aaron, first, before I say my thought, I'm going to express his. He says, I thought Yahusha was the light.
I think he's here already. I mean, I hear what he's saying. I do. I hear what he's saying. But he's
Yahushai is the word.
Oh, okay. I got you. I mean, but I would have rolled with Dwayne like I would have thought. Yeah,
no,
he
that
was
wasn't
like,
Dwayne.
but
That
this
was
is
Uncle.
Uncle this is something different. This is because remember he already told us I was here first. Not that he was here before Yahushai, because like he said, Yahushai is the word. That's the words coming out. Let there be. Mm-hmm. That's the words.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm not gonna get with my thought. All right, because I don't want to get us off topic, and I feel like that thought will bring us off topic. All right, and the Most High called the expanse heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. And the Most High said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together until one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. Let me see. Dad goes on to say, if y'all don't know who Dad is, he's Eric Gillette, my dad. All right, so the word created the light. Absolutely.
Yes.
When he spoke, result happened right then and there.
That's perfection. That's the way, the good way. Yeah. That's
absolutely. And the Most High called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And the Most High saw that it was good.
So now you got
land,
and you have seas that are under the firmament. So you got a firmament. You got water at the top of the firmament. You got water like we're in the firmament, but the water is deep.
Yes.
Water is deep, deep, deep. Like, don't act crazy and go too deep. You'll crush your little lungs.
So that would make sense because okay, I'm going to share this thought. Okay, so I heard this lady, I was watching this lady actually, and she was like, could it be that our fallen stars are, what did she call it? Oh man. It was something to the effect of, doesn't want to, like a shooting star, when it falls, it looks like a ski boat. You see it, and it has this like wave. Could the
like a little tail kind
of
comes
out, and it says, could the atmosphere, what is it that space be the water? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to express it.
So
like over it.
I know I think I get what she means, because there is moisture all in the air. Mm-hmm.
And then when
Well,
you
when
see a
it's
falling
talking
star,
about, yeah, when it's talking about
I don't know what this is.
above the firmament,
It's above the closure.
it's above the closure. Because remember when the flood came, he opened up the window
That's good.
and
to
it
know.
came down.
Okay.
But there's still there is moisture in the air. With a fallen and take up, and remember, stars are angels.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we learned that in Enoch.
Yes.
So some angel didn't do what they were supposed to do. So bam.
That's so true. That's why they never can find it.
Yeah.
They can never find a fallen star.
Yeah.
If it's fallen, where'd it go?
Especially into the water, that marine kingdom, or
probably, but it never fell on land.
In the earth. Yeah.
No one has ever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
it's always thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully that made sense. Okay. That's into the chat. All right. And the Most High said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herbs yielding seeds, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. So even you see, nature has a responsibility,
Mm-hmm.
and they are accountable to what command was given to them. So if you're a lemon tree, how dare you bring forth an apple?
Yeah, right.
So if this kind of command was put on nature, how much more do you think is put on us, who can actually speak and do?
Yep. And the seed is inside the whatever it is. The seed is inside the fruit. A lemon seed, like you said, ain't no apple seed inside a lemon. A lemon is going to bring forth a lemon. Avocado, whatever, green onion, whatever.
It's going to bring forth.
It's going to bring forth what it is meant to be. That's why we ain't supposed to be with all this seedless stuff.
Absolutely.
You don't know what they made that out of.
Absolutely.
They got a seed in it. What was it made from?
The devil. Listen, and even if we say, like, if we say we take on the seed of truth, y'all ain't gonna find the seed of truth in there. So let's not get on.
It's an example.
Exactly. I don't want nobody to say, what scripture is that? There is none. But even if we say that we are walking in truth and we're honoring and taking his commandment, what we produce should look like the Father.
That's scripture.
Yes, that part.
Yeah.
But what we produce in our life and in our speaking and in our doing and all that should look like the Father.
Yeah. Because the scripture tells us out of our heart comes what's really inside us at that moment. If the truth is in you, that's what's going to come out.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And the thing is, you just want to know whose truth is in you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. 13. And the evening and the morning were the third day. And the Most High said, let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to divide the day from the night. And let there be for signs and for appointed feasts and for days and years. And let there be for lights in the expanse of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so.
2:16.
And the Most High made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. So
we all know, what's the light that rules the day?
The sun.
The sun. What's the light that rules the night?
The moon.
The moon. There we got the sun and the moon. And you know what? Don't ask me why. I expected after the sun and the moon to be here before the trees and stuff.
Absolutely.
I was like, wait, did I miss some?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
That just makes more sense.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
But he do what he do.
Yeah, he do what he do.
That's why his ways is his ways. His ways is higher than our ways.
So here we have the sun, the moon, and the stars.
Yes. Now
being created.
Wow. 17. And the Most High set them in the expanse of the heavens to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. So listen, the light was always was made intentional to separate itself from darkness. Now listen, as people of the Most High, as his covenant people, we are made to separate ourselves from darkness. It is not to mingle with it because one is going to be greater than the other. Either that darkness going to put your light out or you going to put the darkness out. But we have to be careful to understand ourselves, be real with us, right? If I know that I have issues with alcohol or smoking and whatever the case, or women or men, I'm not going to put myself in that scenario, in that kind of setting and be like, oh, I'm strong, I can handle it. I'm going to go and witness. You going to witness to Jameson? Who you witnessing to?
Is that
That's a drink.
Oh.
Don't ask me. I just saw it in my head and I said it.
Okay.
I don't know what it tastes like. But you get what I'm saying? Like we were made to stay separate unless the Most High send you, just like he sent, you know, what you call it, to Nineveh. You know what I'm saying?
But he's sending the light into the darkness.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Not to just chill out and just say, oh, no, they're going to see my light. You don't know what they're going to see.
And be drawn to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because darkness is, where we're talking here, darkness is the absence of light. As soon as any kind of light hits it, there's no more darkness because there's light in it.
Listen.
So when we talk about Mashiach being the light of the world is dark. It don't mean like it's dark outside. It means you're in sin.
Yeah.
Darkness is sin.
Absolutely.
And he's bringing the light.
Absolutely.
Look at me. I'm trying to tell you how to come out of the darkness into the light. Come to the light. Walk toward the light, Carol Ann.
Come on. Listen, growing up, we had to stay. And I couldn't stand it. But growing up, we had to stay at my grandma's house sometimes, right? And grandma had some roaches. Y'all know the friendly roaches. They were so kind. They be, you know, meeting and congregating.
Yeah.
But as soon as you turn that light on, they was gone.
And don't act like y'all ain't never seen roaches before.
I hated it, but they be gone. But they don't. That's because they did not like.
They don't like light. Like bats. Bats don't like light.
Don't like it. All right. Let's get into these comments. Hasatan became darkness. Absolutely. He became darkness.
By his own choice.
He became
no
darkness.
Light bearer no more.
Wow. One side or the other side. No middle ground. Absolutely. No middle ground. And when we operate in middle ground, guess what? We operate in sin. Because there's no such thing. It's either black or white. That's it.
Light or dark.
Two choices. That's it. That's all you got. Let's go up a little bit on this comment from Uncle Aaron. He says that's just like Yahushua ruling the day and Hasatan ruling the night. And if you equate it as sin, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because we're not talking about like nighttime, like it's nighttime right now. No. Hasatan not ruling that nighttime, but he definitely is ruling darkness and sin.
Yes, he liked that dark. That's why he under the sea. It's
absolutely dark down there. It's very dark. All right. Auntie Deborah Clay, good to see you.
Hey.
Yes, and you talking about millions as far as them roaches. Yeah, they come in. Listen, you want to see a community? You want to see it?
Oh.
They come. Okay. All right. And 19? Yes, 19.
Yeah.
And the evening and the morning was the fourth day. And the Most High said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that has life, and the fowl that fly above the earth in the open expanse of heaven. And the Most High created great dragons and every living creature that moves, which the waters brought forth abundantly, after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And the Most High saw that it was good.
How come I never tripped that the birds was made from the water, that they came from the water?
I ain't never tripped of it. And how come, I mean, everything has a purpose. Every little ant, everything was made by the Most High.
And it says here, dragons are a marine or land monster. So, and because remember, in the end, I think we were talking about this on Shabbat when we were together and Dwayne was at the table, how, and I can't remember if it was Jasher or Jubilee, like there's a big monster in the sea.
Sulanith or something like that.
And then the behemoth, I think, is the one for the land.
Yes.
Yeah, those big old animals.
Absolutely.
That's when he created them from the waters. The birds and all that came from the water. And remember when he created it, notice he's saying it's good.
Yes.
If everything is used according to the purpose
It's
for
good.
which it's created, it's good.
Absolutely.
A pig is good.
Thank you. It is a good little hello, Charlotte. You are good.
A cockroach is good.
I think Charlotte was the spider. But yes, cockroach is good.
Spider.
Yeah, not pig.
Prawns, all that.
It's good.
It just ain't good to
Oysters.
eat.
It's good.
Because they supposed to be eating what you don't eat to keep your water clean.
Absolutely. But all of those things are good.
They're good if they are used correctly. When they are used as they are intended to be used. They are good.
Carolyn said, I never caught that before. Girl, me too. Dwayne Morgan. Sorry, Auntie, not to say girl. You hecka grown. I'm so sorry. Dwayne Morgan, Leviathan and Behemoth.
Yeah, Leviathan and Behemoth. Yeah.
Thank you. They know their assignment. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, we're going to get them a t-shirt.
I don't know who's going to be the one to give it to them.
I hand it to them. Because they on our side.
Listen, we in a corrupt system. I don't know.
Well, you're right. Some of them animals.
Right. They serving the devil too.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm going to just, you know what? She will do it though. She like, what we ain't going to do?
Whose side you on?
That's her.
If you're on my side, you get a shirt. If not, don't come. Don't come for my shirt.
I'm just gonna be like, that's right, Auntie Shelly. Now come on. All right. Let me see. 25. And the Most High made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind. Now y'all notice ain't no intermingling during this time, right? They all understand their assignment.
Yes.
A cow was like, I can't get with you, donkey.
No.
And that's me being nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you being very nice.
All right.
Ain't no crossbreeding.
Ain't no crossbreeding.
No.
Everything is at its purest form.
Yes.
And that's not to say that, don't be personal. Don't take it so personal, y'all. If you know my personality, you know I don't mean no harm to say that. Okay. But listen, because I was about to say that's not to say that anything that's crossbred is not pure. But technically that's a true statement.
Yeah, if it's crossbred, it's not pure. Pure is pure. Like what you mean? The donkey and the
but
people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can
we ain't talking about people right now, but
it is. But everything. Let me see. Dwayne, New Orleans roaches like the sir.
What they like gumbo?
He said New Orleans roaches. Oh,
they must be different. Are they some different kind of
I don't know.
roach?
I don't know what you're talking about. But it's okay. Because everything is not for my understanding, okay? Because I don't know if you're talking about like the crawdads. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he might be talking about that or shrimp because they eat that. New Orleans is big with that seafood, but they also worship that marine kingdom.
Absolutely. It was delicious at one point. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right. 25. And the Most High made the beasts of the earth after his kind, the cattle after their kind, and everything that creeps upon the earth after his kind. And the Most High saw that it was good.
So think of every single animal. Ants, caterpillars, they turn into butterflies. Think of, I don't know, beetles. Yeah. Whatever you can think of.
Everything.
Whatever you can think of.
Wow. And the Most High said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth. So the Most High created man in his own image. In the image of Elohim created he him. Male and female created he them.
So you see, we last, but we have dominion.
Absolutely.
We're last, but we have dominion. Okay, I got all this together. Let me go bring man.
Yes.
Male and female.
Absolutely.
I created them too, but they get dominion. But oh no, Mr. Lightbearer is like, I was here first. Y'all know we already read those background scripts. He's like, I bow down to them. Michael said, yeah, you're going to bow down to the image of Elohim. He said, oh no, I'm not.
Absolutely.
And not only that, I will go put my throne
Above yours.
his.
And that's the crazy thing, right? So when we don't hear this type of teaching and stuff and reading, we don't really direct it to one another.
Yeah.
Because if I know that you created in the same image as the way, I'm going to respect you and treat you as such. It's not going to be too easy to sit there and rob you. You understand? Because you are bone of my bone. You know what I'm saying? We're blood related, regardless, because we're made by the same Creator.
Yep.
But see, when you have division, Hasatan, involved, got us fighting over money or whatever the case may be. What a sad thing, because it's beyond sad. But the Creator who created you is watching his creation kill one another, and they all look the same in his eyes because they're after his image.
And then not only that, but we got a whole animal kingdom that we're responsible for. Now they acting up.
And now they acting.
That we just jacked up. Oh, but we ain't even to them verses yet. Let me not. Everything is good right now.
Everything is good.
Everything is in harmony. Animals could talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Hebrew.
Yes. Yep. Because at this point, everything is speaking
Hebrew. Even the animals.
Absolutely. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. All right. And the Most High said, "Behold." By the way, Chef D, we are in Genesis, 1:29. Good to see you, girl, auntie. All right. And 29. And the Most High said, "Behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for food. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creeps upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for food." And it was so. And the Most High saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. So right here, safe to say that we had vegetarians. We're vegetarians.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Vegan. So we wasn't eating each other.
The animals were our
sin hadn't fallen.
That's part of creation. We ain't thinking about
no
meat. We ain't killing little lamb.
And that's part of creation.
No, we all in harmony.
Absolutely.
And remember, Mashiach came to bring us back to this.
Yes.
To this.
Yes.
What we're reading about right now, to bring us back to this.
Everything is one.
Yes.
Everybody is moving as one because, again, the assignment is understood.
Yes.
No point. But kind of cool. All right, because the assignment is understood across the board.
Yes.
No one is trying to make wiggle room for their little. No, everything is moving and functioning
no personal
as one.
agendas.
Yes.
And remember, for those of you who are in Enoch, Enoch goes into such detail about creation, about the way the sun and the moon moves in harmony.
Yes.
Stars, lightning, all that. Dew drops, like the dew when you get up in the morning and you see dew somewhere, that's its assignment.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It goes to its assigned place. I'm supposed to be on that leaf at that time, whenever.
It's that serious.
It is that serious. The stars are where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there.
Yes.
Raindrops, sun where the sun shines, and everything is moving together in sync, doing what it is supposed to do.
Absolutely.
Being where it's supposed to be. Go read Enoch.
And if you don't want to read it for yourself, hop on the cryofjudah.org.
Yeah.
She done did the reading and the teaching for you. All right. Let's get into this. All right. Aaron says, wow, so everything was vegetarian. Yeah, vegan pretty much. It was vegan. It says, let me see. Vibing with Ash. I'm glad we did the backstory. Everything has come together and makes more sense than ever. Really mind-blowing. Girl, I agree.
Click, puzzle pieces fit.
Yes.
That's why we say this is the Clip Notes. Ain't nothing wrong with Clip Notes. Ain't nothing wrong with the overview, but you need to understand. Creation ain't just, oh, let there be. Okay, I'm tired. No.
He wasn't tired.
No, it's a whole, everything has a purpose.
Yes. And Dwayne says, we didn't even eat fish. No.
Nope.
We didn't know. We wasn't messing with it.
Nope.
Auntie Shawnee, seizing her name from the top. She goes on to say, order with the exclamation mark.
Yes.
Absolutely. Everybody understood their order and function, and they moved as such. Something that we're struggling to get back to, but the thing is, we're wakening up, and we're trying to do the best that we can. All right. With that being said, let's get into chapter 2. All right. Thus the heavens and the earth was finished, and all the host of them. And on the 7th day, the Most High ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had made. And the Most High blessed the 7th day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which Elohim, or the Most High, created and made.
And remember, Maury's always told us, it ain't like he went and took a nap. He just turned all his attention.
He didn't do that.
Yes.
He didn't do that.
Yeah.
That was a
He
fake.
didn't like go take a nap.
No. What he did
like,
was,
who, I'm tired. No.
he took his attention from this, and because it was the 7th day, anybody know what the 7th day is? That girl, if you didn't say Shabbat, you better have said Shabbat.
Go ahead on now.
I tell you, these viewers, okay? Listen, I'm with it. Tell me. Yes, ma'am. You're right. You're right, though. Yes. And I heard you too, sir. You're right. Everybody that says Shabbat is right. Okay. So the 7th day. So he took his thing from creation and said, oh, it's the Shabbat. Now it's my time to be intimate and commune with what I created. Here's Adam, because Adam is created. So he took his attention from here and put it here, into communion. To
commune, not thinking about nothing else.
Nothing. Just talk. Yeah, commune. And because on this Shabbat, heaven is open, and right now everything is pure. So if you looked up, you can actually see the works that's going on in heaven.
Angels is just coming up and down.
They're up and down, and they're talking, and they're communing, and everybody is, again, one accord. So when you hear he rested, it's not a sleepiness, because he ain't tired, okay? But he just put his mind from here and just put it on man. That's why it's so important that we understand that out of all the feast days, and not downplaying any of the feast days, because we got to keep them all regardless. But the Shabbat is the most important. We got to understand that.
Remember that, like, that's that whole day. And I noticed that sometimes, because you know how we do sundown to sundown. Yeah. That's Shabbat. But if you are sitting around on Shabbat waiting for the sun to go down so that you could do something else, you in violation.
You're in violation.
I don't care what you think you did or didn't do while Shabbat was going on. Like, I was at Shabbat, I didn't do it. If you're sitting there thinking, "Ooh, I can't wait till the sun go down," you in violation.
Because your mind's
not there.
It's not there.
You're not there. You're on what I'm gonna do when it's over.
Listen, if he stopped making all that he was making to sit there and turn his attention to you, how much more are we supposed to with him? And with the understanding that, first off, it's only 2 classes of angels. Hello. Backstory.
Yes.
Book of Jubilees, chapter 2 and 18, and he gave us a great sign. Okay.
Yes.
2 classes of angels that can be in this moment with us.
Yes.
Okay, not all the angels can be here. And then the seed of Jacob, which you are a part of, he did all of that so he can pay his attention to us. And then we'd be like, listen, I got to go to Target. Come, son. Yeah. How long you going to come down?
I want to go to the movies.
Y'all know they only got 2 cash registers. 2 people
it's a sale. I got to catch it before midnight.
Violation. You're out, okay?
Straight violation.
Try again. Listen, you fall, get up, but try this again, okay? Practice. Put in practice. Practice make what? Not perfect. It makes you better. But put in practice. So it can become a lifestyle.
It is that serious.
To make sure that we are taking our time to focus and whatever he has that to look like for you, because it may not look
Mhm.
like the same for me. But the thing is, we're taking our time and we're stopping doing this. Listen, them dishes gonna be okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll even do that. Like if it's Friday and the sun go down and I left like something on my dresser or on my desk, I guarantee you it stays there till Sunday.
Yep, it's all right. It's
It's just
gonna be
the food
okay.
just gonna dry on there.
That's
If
all
I
right.
didn't get to it, I didn't get to it. I'm
That's
just
why
gonna
we got
soak it.
Dawn soap.
Hey,
Okay.
just soak it a
If
little
it can
bit.
get the oil off the little ducks, it's gonna get that little crumb, little
That's right.
stains off
Better
your dishes.
soak
It's
it.
gonna be all right.
Yep.
Let it. But put this stuff in practice because it's so
Mhm.
serious. Because the Most High loves when He gets to sit there and
Mhm.
commune and say, "Now, how was your week?" Because He
Yes.
wants to know.
Mhm.
I don't care. He saw it.
Mhm.
He still wants that communication between you and Him because you're His daughter, you're His son,
Yes.
and He's very, very concerned about
Mhm.
you.
Yes. And then still keep it in perspective though, because still thinking about Mashiach. Don't let nobody starve because it's Sabbath. Like you come on now. Come on, let's get this together. Don't let nobody leave somebody in the street bleeding because you on your way to Shabbat.
And you be like, "Listen, I know you got to go to the hospital right now, but
But
it's
it's
Shabbat.
Shabbat. It started in 10
Hallelujah.
minutes.
And I
No,
gotta go.
no.
Take
Don't
the
worry
man to the
about it.
hospital.
Do something.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dwayne, breaking us down.
Mhm.
Okay. He said the angels of presence and the angels of sanctification. Absolutely. Those are the
Yes.
only angels that get to
2
participate
classes that are in the throne room.
Yep. In the throne room.
Mhm.
Awesome. Learning this, let me see, Chef D says, learning this is the best thing ever found out. I did not learn this in the Baptist church. Girl,
Nope.
I didn't learn it either.
Nope. We didn't know it.
We didn't know
all
it.
this.
We didn't know it to learn it.
And I taught the book of Genesis when I was in there. I mean, I taught what I knew from what I read, but it's a whole backstory going on that I didn't know nothing about. But Yahweh knew you need to learn ABC first, boo, before you get the DEF.
And it took us 2 years to get through all of the backstory.
Right? We've been doing this backstory with Enoch and then with all these other books we've been reading for 2 years.
2 years.
Yes. Yes.
And we're just now
we
getting
got
to
2 years of backstory. And see?
Intentional. But yeah, I had no idea about none of this.
Yeah, we're gonna put ourselves on letter G.
There you
We
go.
still ain't got, I'm sure it's still gonna be some other stuff, but we sure ain't ABC.
Nah.
And we're not supposed to stay ABC. We're not supposed to stay on the milk. Come on.
No.
Let's eat some meat.
No. Right. Listen. Seasoned, okay? All right. That's okay. Where am I?
I think you were
3. Okay. And the Most High blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it He had rested from all His work which the Most High created and made. These are the generation of the heavens and of the earth when they were created. In the day of Yahuwah, the Most High made the earth and the heavens. And every plant of the field before it was in the earth. And every herb of the field before it grew, for Yahuwah Elohim had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground. So still,
he said before all the stuff was in the
there
earth,
was no rain.
There was no rain.
But you got herbs, you had the grass, you had the flowers, you had all of this with no rain.
Yep. Yes.
That's intentional. That's purpose. But there went up a mist. There's your dew.
Yeah.
But there went up a mist from the earth and watered the whole face of the ground.
You see this original intent? He said, I don't need it to rain to grow nothing.
He said, I got this.
I'm just going to make the mist come up from the ground. That's how he said, before the herbs. So he said, I got the ground ready, and then the herbs grew up. I got the ground ready first. Wow. See, all this stuff goes into creation.
Oh, wow.
It didn't just like pop. See, this is project management right here.
She says, Auntie Shani, she says He created the irrigation system.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. He sure did.
Yep. Wow. And Yahuwah Elohim formed the man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And the man became a living soul.
We was dirt till He breathed into us.
Yes. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, and mom goes on to say, and didn't need anyone to till the ground.
Nope.
Set on
Nope.
fire all by myself.
Nope. Wasn't nobody like raking up. Who did it?
Ain't nobody here but the animals and the stars and all that.
And the angels, they ain't. We know little Lucifer ain't doing it. He's
Now,
somewhere being light.
no, he ain't doing it. He ain't doing it at all.
He probably plotting already to overthrow something.
At this point, that's crazy.
I would
That's
put that
crazy.
past him.
I wonder if this is gonna go into it. And what color is the soil? Girl, I don't know. I hope
You know what color dirt
brown?
is? Yeah, that's
No,
what
I'm
trying to say. Yeah, that's what they're trying to say. That's what color we were.
Oh, I see. I'm a little slow. If y'all thought I was,
But you're right.
You right? Okay. I feel it. All right, let me see. Okay, verse 7 says she brought up that. And Yahuwah Elohim formed the man of the dust of the ground. Okay, come on, melanated, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living soul.
So how do we even live? We have the breath
of life. Yes.
Yahuwah.
And
that's why it says
life.
He's our DNA. That's our DNA.
Yes.
That's what keeps us alive.
Absolutely.
And that's what they're trying to get rid of inside of us.
Yes.
His DNA. Our DNA spells his name.
Ooh, wee. Girl.
When we breathe in and out, is Yahuwah. Is an inhale and an exhale. That's life. Inhale and exhale. That's life.
Listen, did you breathe in? Did you breathe out?
Yahuwah.
I love it. I love it. And Yahuwah formed the man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils and breathe of life and breath of life, and the man became a living soul. And Yahuwah Elohim planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground made Yahuwah Elohim to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
So remember, we were not created in the garden.
He put him in there.
He put him in there. This is where you're going to live.
Yep.
Put you in the garden. He created you, breathed life into you, put you in the garden. And remember, Adam was in the garden a few days. Was it 7 or 8 days before Kua?
Yeah, because remember, Kua had to be out of she didn't get to come into the garden for like 40 days.
Yeah, something like,
40 days.
Yeah. So he went into the garden first.
Absolutely. Nishan says, we have the breath of Yah, not a battery.
Okay, yes, you know robots probably. And AI. Yeah.
The breath, that breath was blood in it, right? Has blood in it.
Oh.
I never thought
because the blood starts. Yeah, that's right, because in the life is the blood. Oh, that's why the blood cries out. Go ahead on. Who said that?
Uncle Aaron.
Go ahead.
I never would have picked that out.
I wouldn't have thought of that either, but you're right. Because the blood has the life.
Wow. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted and became into 4 heads. And the name of the first is Pishon. There you go, Pishon. That is which compasses the whole land of Kailah, or Havilah. Sorry, you guys. See, this is why I'm using the app, because it's helping me out.
Yeah.
Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of that land is good. There is bedelum and the onyx stone, and the name of the second river is Gishon. The same is that compasses the whole land of Cush. And the name of the third river is Hadekel, I guess. It's going to be tonight. That is it which goes towards the east of Ashur. And the fourth river is Parath. And Yahuwah Elohim took the man and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to guard it.
Guard it. In the 66, I know it says keep it. Keep and guard
It's different.
are two different things.
It's different.
Guard it, because some little stranger one day gonna try to come creeping in. Guard it.
Absolutely. And you know what's crazy is if you, I promise y'all, if you give me something and say, hey, LeBron, keep this somewhere, it's going to be somewhere where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's because in my mind, I ain't going to know where it is, but don't know. I kept it. It's somewhere here. It ain't lost. It's just somewhere and I don't know where it is, but I got it. But if you tell me to guard it, I'm going to guard that thing with everything in me. I'm going to know where it is and don't touch that because that's such and such. Yep. Don't move that because that needs to stay right there. I'm a guarded. It's just different, it's different when you tell me to keep and guard.
Yeah. Totally different.
Absolutely. Yes. Vibin Ash says, I'm over here taking deep breaths. Powerful.
Right?
That's why when you're able to wake up in the morning, let that breath be your reminder. Yeah. Because some people can't do that.
I believe there's a scripture that says it's in him, and they're talking about Yahuwah, that we live and breathe and have our being.
Absolutely. And it makes sense when you just go to the beginning.
Yes. Wow. Well, this is our foundation.
Absolutely.
You could take everything back to the beginning.
Everything. Absolutely. And Yahuwah Elohim commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden you may freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat of it. For in the day that you eat thereof, you shall surely die. And Yahuwah Elohim said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him. And out of the ground Yahuwah Elohim formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto the man to see what he would call them. And whatsoever the man called every living creature, that was the name thereof. That is some kind of power and dominion. And the man gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for the man there was not found a helpmeet for him. So he was naming everything. But he was like,
well, everything got two. I think that was James that brought that out.
Abram did.
Oh, it was Abram. Everything got two. I got one. But I'm going to be obedient. I'm going to name these animals.
Absolutely. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. So Yahuwah gave Adam a place to live.
Yeah.
You in the garden. And you got a job. Do
Absolutely.
The job. Then you can have your wife.
Absolutely. Yeah, then you can have your wife.
Then you can have your wife. Got your commands going. You know what to do. Do what you do.
Come on. 21. And Yahuwah Elohim caused a deep sleep.
You ain't got no sense. This girl has 0 sense. But that was good though. Drama Academy Award.
Not the cliff. Yes, the cliff, y'all. Yes.
Notice the phone fell off the cliff.
It fell. I have to bring it up so you can see it. Hopefully you saw it because my eyes was closed. I was in character.
Oh.
She said I thought it froze.
And I just caught on. I was like, oh, she doing the frozen. She doing the frozen. I caught that one.
I didn't have no idea how else to end it. And I was like, ooh, sleep, quick.
Yeah, deep sleep.
Deep sleep. Okay?
See, he even invented the first surgery. Foundation.
Wasn't no anesthesia.
Nothing new under the sun.
Nothing was needed.
It came from him Creator, one creator. Foundation, created, one creator.
Wow. Listen, I hope y'all are enjoying this. We are super excited.
Yes.
Because we have history, we have backstory, and now we're going back to what was never taught to us.
Yeah.
Or me personally. I can't even count on one hand how many times I've been in the book of Genesis when I was in my church for 7 years. So can't tell you. It was referenced.
Yes. Always.
It was always referenced.
Always referenced.
But so I'm very excited to see the Most High bring out things.
Yes.
And from you guys too.
Like we said, but after we've been studying the backstories for 2 years.
And here we are.
I never even tripped off that.
And here we are, we thinking like, oh, this is a good book to read. Let's bring this one to story time. And not knowing this is intentional for him.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, go ahead, bring that one.
Yeah.
Oh, bring this one too. And he just keeps
I'm going to take y'all to Genesis. I'm going to take y'all to the beginning.
I'm going to take you. We're learning all of this so we can go right back to the beginning.
Right back to the beginning. Tie it all back.
All in. Oh, wow. This is good. Let's see. It's the job. Let me see. It's the job and then the wife part for me.
I just thought I'd throw that in.
Let's see. And then Carol says, before we go, can I please get a link to the Sabbath service? I can't find you all on Facebook. So, Auntie Carolyn, so we don't be going online. Hold on. First off,
we're doing YouTube, remember?
Yes, but let me give you my anyone can follow me. I mean, not anybody, but y'all can follow me. Trust me, I will be searching your page before. So inbox me and be like, hey, I'm part of the story time, so I know. All right, so you can go on my Facebook and search me because I'm sure. Yeah, Carolyn, I wasn't sure. I thought I was on your page, but I wasn't sure if it was your page. You know, a lot of people are named Carolyn Kyle, so wasn't going to friend it because I was unsure. But we are getting ready to stream our live Shabbat service on YouTube through Zoom. So you'll be able to catch that through this channel as well. And so our Shabbat service start at 12 Pacific Standard Time because I don't know where everybody is tuning in from. And so there's that as well. Okay.
And we're doing that this Shabbat, right?
We're doing that this Shabbat. Yeah, so you won't be seeing anybody moving or anything. You'll just see our pictures, but you all know what we look like. Yeah. So just let you know. And then there's always the cryofjudah.org. There's tons of information on there. And then our assembly also have Storytime, the history edition on Instagram, where we're in the color of law. So we read this every second day, fourth day, and sixth day on Instagram. Girl, I mean, we just got stuff.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Shabbat.
There's no way you can be bored being in our assembly.
Right. It's always something to learn.
It's always something to learn.
If you look for truth, we always doing something.
I'll see if they'll let me post it. You know how it is, but let's see. Don't mind me being up close. And then also it's on the Storytime platform as well. So you can you can go about us and then it's in there. There you go. So that's us. So you can also look at that website too. And then let me see. You always got something. Thank you for asking about it. You're welcome, girl. Listen, you're welcome. Let me see. Or maybe that was your mom. I don't know. I'm a little slow, girl. You'll learn it. Okay. Dwayne, thank you. He says, great lesson as always. All of these books go hand in hand together. Absolutely. They sure do. It's crazy how. Yeah. It's just, it blows my mind.
Puzzle pieces. Fit.
I'll go ahead and, yes. Okay. Thank you. Because I was like, listen, I don't want to, listen, what I don't want to do is accept credit that ain't to me.
What'd she say?
Because Ash, she was like, thank you for asking, Mom. Bible for Ash was like, thank you for asking, Mom. And I was like, oh, no problem. But then I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute. I didn't ask no question. Her mom. I was like, that probably could be her mom because she asked a question.
Oh, okay.
I tell y'all. Listen, I'm a little, you know,
Shy.
that's slow and silent, okay? But good to see you. Okay, good to see you, Carolyn. And
Yes.
then go ahead and friend me. I'll be waiting if you like. And then everybody, we love y'all. We love y'all. Please, if you ever want to have questions or anything like
Yes.
that, please feel free to, you know, put them on the thing. Sometimes I'm able to answer them right after, or sometimes I'll go back and answer them too. Because sometimes I don't know the answer. So I'm always like, Auntie Shelly, what do you think about this? What can we do? Or I'll go to my dad and be like, Dad, what's the best response, you know, to say here? Because I don't know everything, y'all.
Yes.
I'm still learning.
Yeah. That's what community is for. What someone else doesn't, someone else may know the answer, someone else, yeah.
And it's always important to be humble enough to say you don't know.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong. And I don't be knowing, y'all. I just speak as Most High gives us to speak. And so with that being said, we'll see y'all at the same time, 6 p.m. Tomorrow.
Be in Tennessee.
Absolutely. On story time. Story time. Story time. Shalom.
Shalom.